words to that song, but I will make up my own words half the time. I will make up my own words. What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? Jebediah King with the golden rings. The prophet of everything is back again. Today's sermon is going to be outside. So actually, I need to go get something from the store, number one. Number two, it's 107 degrees today. Nobody was about to walk. I'm sure my shoes would have melted on the pavement if I tried to walk during that time. But I did get out and go into nature, which was nice. Sit down on the grass for a little bit, get my energies back up. So I wasn't asleep. I definitely didn't sleep good last night. I think a lot of cosmetology and stuff is going on right now. We got a lot of stuff going on in the universe, basically. And for my empaths out there, you're going to feel it. You're going to feel it on the inside. What I want to let you guys know is, although we're having a shift right now and everything like that, be aware of whom you talk to and who you share your goals, your motivation, and your future accomplishments with. Especially even if you know, it's something new to you, blah, 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 blah. And I get it. We always want to share things with family and friends and close ones and this, and another, blah, blah, blah. But if a person that you've always told, you know, this is going on and this is going on, and you know they've never gotten that excited. You know how excited somebody is supposed to be when you telling them that you're about to start a new journey. You're telling them that your life is getting better. You're telling them that you're not the same anymore, that you're growing. And you come to realize that although the people want to hear it, they don't really want to be a part of it. They don't really want to see the growth. They don't want to be a part of the journey. As my mom said, and a lot of parents say, oh, well, you know, we just give it up to God. No. I'm here to let y'all know, obviously the things that y'all were trying to do did not work. It wasn't working. Nothing was working for my generation. I got a lot of people in my generation that have passed or taken their life or something like that. We got people in older generations that have passed, that have taken their life, and they were rich. They had money. They had everything they needed. So obviously, it was broken. The technique was broken, but everybody wants to be so lackadaisical. I was just saying it to my dog. I was just telling him, bruh, as soon as you hear a can of food open or you hear a door open or something like that, you was up. Now let somebody come and try to attack me. Let somebody say something against me. Let somebody even try to hurt you. Nowhere to be found. And I love having my dog around because at the end of the day, he's very simplistic, but he's complicated, like a human. I've come to realize he's just like a human, like the characteristics and the attitude and stuff, where he's for himself, and I have to understand that he's a dog. He's for himself. Now we always try to say, well, men are dog ass niggas and men are this and that and another. No, I think humans can be dog ass people. Humans can do dog ass shit. Excuse my French. And then we try to put it on one or the other and point the finger and blah, 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 but his finger's pointing back at us as well. I have never seen somebody get into an argument, really, that had a bad attitude, and everybody just, well, no, I have seen that. Everybody blame the other person. No, that happens a lot, actually. Happens a lot. But we've got to get into the routine of understanding. I'm just crossing back and forth. The routine of understanding that sometimes people are more for themselves than they have ever been for us. They will always be more for themselves than they will ever be for you. That is okay. It'll be the closest family, friends, buddy, uncle, whatever, that will, from one point in a time, and tell me, y'all comment down below if this happens to y'all. People will ask you, what's new in your life? What's going on? Blah, 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 blah. But it's not as though they're very interested. It's like somebody when they automatically say, hi, how are you? I'm good, and you? And then you answer, you say, I'm good, thank you. They say, I'm good, and you? And you're standing there like, okay, we just went over that. But you were just going off of a program. You so robotic, you're going, I got a pimple like you're so robotic, you're just going off of a program. You're repeating what you see others say, do whatever, but it's not really in your heart to do it yourself. Gang, gang. A lot of people talking about joining gangs and stuff like that. It's not really in their heart to do stuff, and that's why you got 6 9s. But in the same aspect, we go around in circles with people, trying to get them to be proud of us, trying to get us a clap, a pat on the back, anything like that, from people we know, even from a young age, never diligently cared to see us shine. We're shiners. It's never stopped. It's not our fault that we're shiners. It just means that you're somebody that gracefully is going through life, having your experience. What's up, Becky? Move. Gracefully going through life, having your human experience. But at the same time, you realize that you've sometimes had groups around you that try to dumb you down, try to keep you in the dark, literally, about things. So take this time, these next coming months, I'll give y'all months, I got a week, to realize whom around you is really for you and who is not. Even though somebody is talking to you, texting you, doing this, I find myself sometimes doing that just to try to stay in contact with a human, try to feel that human interactions. But if the person that's around me is absorbing my energy, taking from my spirit, and not giving nothing back, well, it's really superfluous of me trying to have a human interaction. That's just a bad human interaction. There's no reason for me to have that interaction every day, or at all, for that matter. And I've come to learn that. We can say no to having human interactions with the wrong people, and wait to have a human interaction with the right people. Just because you have to wait does not mean that it will never happen. It just means good things come to those who wait. I've been waiting for some friends. Sorry, Wolverine, baby. I refuse in 107-degree weather to try to look sexy. That sounds redundant. But I refuse just to have a group of friends now. I refuse to have my family members around me now, because they're not just, that's just a word that we chose here and hyped it up. Oh yeah, that's your family. Do for your family like they do for you. My family don't do for me, so I don't do for them. Simple. It's not rude. And then the more you open your third eye, and the more you become spiritual, and the more you become open to things more so, I just want to feel the grass instead of going out and drinking. I want to go out and learn how to camp. I want to go out and learn how to fish. You come to realize you're changing your insides. And with your insides changing, not everybody's insides are going to change. We try to force ourselves to stay in the same groups, trying to force ourselves to stay in the same situations, even though we can see right now, even with the COVID situation, you guys aren't going to be able to force yourselves for very much longer doing the same exact things. People are going to have to learn how to live differently. They're going to have to learn how to eat differently. They're going to have to learn how to speak differently. Mark my words on that. And that's all right, because we all got to learn. If you stop learning, I mean, you're not here no more. And you got it all. Done. Go to the next level. Boop, boop, boop. But start recognizing when somebody is an energy spiritual leech. A spiritual leech, an energy leech, a person that's just continuously taking the information you're giving them, but never giving you any support back, not giving you anything back. I do not talk to my siblings. Everybody always, I get that a lot sometimes. They be like, oh, how's your sister Stephanie? I have no goddamn idea. Personally, being myself, it's not to be rude, but it's not that I don't care. It's hard to explain. But that's the easiest way I can say it on this planet. It's not in a mean way. It's just I have bigger fish to fry. The same way people used to tell me when I was younger, when I kept coming to them, trying to talk to them about my problems, and they would look at me and say, go away, I have bigger fish to fry. Now that I'm older, I'm able to say, I don't care. I have bigger fish to fry than to worry about my father, my mother, my brother, my sister, my uncle, my mother, blah, 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 blah. I have a sister that calls me every day, even though we don't have the same skin color. We don't got the same parents. Hello. We wasn't raised in the same house, but you would think we were. You would think that I was her little brother. You you get what I'm saying? We've built a bond in such a way because there's so many people on this planet. We're born with family members. We're born with certain friends and uncles and stuff that we really, they just given to us. But the ones that we find, because good things come to those who wait. The ones that we find, I got one good sister. And let me tell you, I love her to death. I think we keep each other sane, and that's how it's supposed to be. So go and find you guys somebody, something, anything. Even my dog, he's a very good thing for me to have that human interactions with. That's why I don't have to have human interactions with a lot of humans. And start feeding into that. Start giving more back to that. I talk to that sister every day. I talk to her for at least an hour, if not more, every single time we talk. Not because we just gossiping, blah, 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 blah. We bouncing off of each other's our energies. When she's feeling down, I'm up. Give her the energy. Here we go. Vice versa. When I'm feeling down and she's up, she's giving me energy. Let's go. So we all need to start doing that on the planet. But the point of the matter is, I don't care who decides not to do it anymore. That was my point of going around trying to help the homeless and doing all that. Trying to get people to see that we could have had a better world. We could have had a better world. People didn't have to be hungry. People didn't have to be homeless. It took one man to go out to Morro Bay and make all those people at a park feel good. But we chose the world that we're in. We chose these judgments. We chose the plagues. We chose what else is coming. I'm happy about the earthquakes. Yes, I am. Yes, I am, baby. Wait a minute. Because when y'all was teasing and laughing and all of that stuff, and I kept saying, okay, well, I'm not going to laugh because I feel it in my heart of hearts something is coming. Well, now y'all know I was okay. Nobody got the Hans to play games with y'all. Hello. I like your hair. Hey, what's up, man? So go out in the world today. Make it to where you're giving back more than what you're taking. If you give back more than what you're taking half the time, you'll see that it'll never run out. If it rained, which is not raining, that's why we got a drought, rained and people were drinking water, we would never run out. But people haven't been reserving the water. So people really don't care, and people really aren't going to care until it's the very last drop, and then y'all be fighting over water like the purge. So this has been the word for today. Okay, they about to crash. Like a motherfucker. All right. That meth, man, that meth. Go out. Make sure you're listening to the right type of people. There's a lot of people right now going around saying, well, God told me to do this, God told me to do that. And half the time, if God is telling you to do something, he's not going to tell you to do something negative. There's a man that just killed 4 people inside of a house, and he blamed it on God. No. Don't do that, baby. God will tell you to do something positive, not negative. So, I'll see y'all next time. Make sure I add this to the Blunt Talk on YouTube so y'all can watch it again and again and again. And stay safe, stay aware, stay blessed out there, y'all.